can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage so we can...
I'll be Tracy Chapman in the...
What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and...
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from L.A. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Herbert throwing right away. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, they'll run. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. this season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
That pay off all of that offseason with the OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. Shoves one away. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They're going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended. Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. 1st and 10 from the 32.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Long back hits the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He's brought down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hey, Ram.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Broncos nothing.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground. The end of that run.
4-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Give me yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. It's Knicks. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's on the deep shot. He is down inside the 35-yard line. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yep. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Broncos first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you worry about have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Complete to Mims. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 6.
For them to figure out now. There's the fake. Here's Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Broncos not much happier than they were a moment ago. Their challenge is unsuccessful. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Broncos took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Crowd right. Home trips right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Chargers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
12. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Set. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Captain. Set.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kappa. Set.
They'll run now on second down. It's a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Set. Home to right. Let's go. 21. 5-9.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chargers grow their early lead to 13. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him. Out past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Get your money out. I put money down on all of us.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Play action now for Herbert. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Lion, lock.
Running for the marker on second. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At the 30-yard line.
To-back carries here. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Black 80, black. $59.
Hey, talk to me. What you got?
To the air this time, Herbert. That one's complete. Mario on Hampton. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
380. Go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He brings it in. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers making a 3-possession game. Dicker on out for the PAT.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 28. Broncos 7.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. It's Pacheco again. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Pacheco on the toss right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Jake Elliott sets the kickoff.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard
Saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hey, OP. Hey, go Lions. Set.
To throw, Herbert. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It's textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs from the 37.
Set.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Green hot. Green 80. Green hot. Green hot.
Give now to the running back. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was taken down.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Herbert back to throw. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They were knocked away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing on first down, Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chargers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Dicker connects there. Just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Delta, set. Crowd right. Go.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll give left side. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Herbert now off the play fake. Has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, is timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Kappa.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
There's another 4. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers put on the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Harvey now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Nix has a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here.
They'll bring the tight end left. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Cam Hart's out for the tackle that time.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's Nix out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jack Fox will kick it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Delta, hut.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Set. What is it?
Now we're on the counter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, wide 80. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. First and 10 now from the 46. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 17. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And all that for for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
To number 83.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Broncos still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
21. Set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Trying right side. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Kappa.
Running right, it's Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers looking like they'll start this season with a win. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Delta. Stop. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he has him right near midfield here. About a yard short. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Set. 380. Grenade.
They give it to him again. On the move, past the 40. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar.